Ladies and gentlemen, it seems the devs for Duet Night Abyss have actually addressed the issue, sent out some compensations, and actually addressed a lot of the problems that the game has been having. Now, we know the game has been in a rough spot. It's been having a lot of issues, a lot of server problems. It's been having a crap ton of, overall bugs and things plaguing the game's launch. And it has been rather annoying for a lot of people. Some people pretty much haven't even been able to play. I gotta be honest with y'all. Despite all that, I have been having fun, but as someone that has put literally 40 hours into this game since its launch, I'm not blind to see a lot of the BS that's going on, like the unplayable multiplayer and all that crap. I gotta be honest. I'm having a great time with the game. I'm literally addicted. But the game has been like 45% issues and the rest has been game, right? So a whole lot of issues, right? But the devs have actually addressed this and sent out some compensation. They sent out 10 prismatic hourglasses, which is really damn nice. They sent out 200 secret letters. For those of you that don't know, this is pretty much enough for you to get any character that you want. A whole character pretty much right here. RNG is a factor, I just want to point that out, but pretty much a whole character. I farmed my characters with about 150 to 200 secret letter clues, so that's really nice. And then we got some commission manual volumes, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and read what the developers had to say. Our apologies and update on the global launch, right? Dear Fox Hunters, good afternoon. Since the global launch of Duet Night Abyss, we have been truly moved by your warm support and active participation. Thank you for your attention and love for our game. At the same time, we are fully aware of the global launch version has fallen short in many aspects and failed to deliver the ideal experience you deserve. For this, we sincerely apologize. Through social media, communities, customer service, and in-game service, we have carefully collected and reviewed your feedback. We are genuinely grateful for every valuable suggestion you have provided. As a token of our apology for the issues since launch, we will send the following to all players via game email: prismatic hourglasses times 10, 200 secret letter clues, and times 5 commission manual volume 3s. Aspan Studios' first globally released self-developed game, Duet Night Abyss, still has much to improve. Our team is already working on the most criticized issues with a clear goal to quickly fix global launch problems while preparing future content. We will continue gathering feedback and use the Lunos Bulletin to keep you updated on optimizations and new developments. Our heartfelt hope is to grow together with you, Fox Hunters, and to deliver more engaging and polished experience in the future. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This seems like a very direct, very sincere apology. Sure, they're not dropping a patch that insta-fixes everything, making you a sandwich, sucking your meat, and giving you 355 summons. But the fact that they're actively saying, we are fully aware that the global launch version has fallen short in many aspects and failed to deliver the ideal experience you deserve is huge. I gotta be honest, I think that's huge, ladies and gentlemen, because it shows that they don't just know that some things aren't good. They know that it failed to deliver and that people aren't happy. They proceed to say that they're going to work on fixing these things, and they're actively doing that. They're also letting us know this is their first globally released self-developed game, bro. This ain't Hoyo. This ain't Kuro. This ain't one of these massive companies that has millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a company that is launching their first ever big game, and they're aware that it's made a lot of issues, that it's had a lot of problems. So at the end of the day, I see the vision with this game. I see that it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of room to grow. I've had a great time with it personally, but I do think that the game has to be, improved. They got to touch up on a lot of things, and I'm honestly very pleased with this. Now, I'm still not like, oh, the game is the greatest game of all time, nothing bad is gonna happen, and this is the best thing ever. No, let's be realistic. We're still going to have to wait and see if they're delivering. I give this game, 1.1, maybe even 1.2 to see, what patches get rolled out, what, quality of life things they do, what bugs and issues they fix. And I'm hoping that by then the game is a lot smoother, because I've been having a great time. And I'm really hoping that the game continues to improve. If you didn't enjoy the game right now, maybe give it a little bit of time. You don't need to doom post the game. You don't need to be like some of the weirdos that came to my chat today, watch that other video. Just, if you don't like it, either give it some time or move along and play some of the other great games out there. Games that are around the same typing as this to a certain degree in certain aspects. Warframe, you can say some gacha players from like Wuthering Waves, Genshin, who knows? Play those games, enjoy yourself, have some fun, because at the end of the day, that's what gaming is all about. But for me, this is actually pretty big, because they have already dropped some updates. They have been trying to fix the game. And the fact that they just dropped a big apology letter, the fact that they just dropped a message saying, yo, we know we done messed up. We know we done did some shit. So honestly, guys, I hope this game continues to get better. For now, personally, I can't wait to see what the devs continue to say. I hope they continue to talk to us like this. And I'm hoping during the next few days, there is a lot more improvements and patches getting rolled out to continue to improve the game. Now, we are going to do these summons real quick, so I'm going to go ahead, claim my rewards. Imagine if they were bugged and I couldn't claim them. Another video. But yeah, we have some letter clues right here that is going to give us enough to farm us another character or another weapon. And then we have some summons. Now, I want to tell you guys, I've been having a great time with it. Damn! Okay. I've been having a great time with the game. I've been building my characters. Y'all can see we got my level 60 Rebecca. Look at them stats right here, looking juicy, looking thick. We have my baby girl, Lady Nipple. Don't look at her stats. I haven't begun building her. We just built Tabitha because she's going to be rocking, out with Rebecca, which is really dope. We're going to be building out Liz Bell to rock out with my Lady Nipple. So it's going to be pretty cool. We've been, grinding out some weapons over here. Some katanas, some polearms. Pretty dope. We also have been grinding out some, ranged weapons. We have this grenade launcher over here. We have the pistol, the blicky. We have this bow. So it's been a good time overall, okay? I got to be honest, I've been having a good time. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and summon. I will say, I like the fact that summons are for cosmetics. So if you don't even like the cosmetics, you don't even gotta summon. It don't matter for me personally. I'm only summoning just for the hell of it. We just got some summons, so why the hell not, right? But if you don't like this character, for example, if you don't like this, why do you even care about summoning? They have a standard banner with some goodies up in here, some things that you can get. Summon if you want, don't summon if you don't want. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see if we get blessed with our temple. We probably won't because I have shit luck. But dev account confirmed. Dev account, I actually needed that. You might be wondering, what the hell is that? Did you want the skin? No, I don't want the skin because I actually don't give a shit about this character whatsoever. I do not care about this character. So I'm actually glad I got that. I'm so glad I got that, ladies and gentlemen, because now I can exchange that in the stove for certain things. I can literally exchange it for the costume if I so desire, or I can get the weapon skin, which actually looks pretty cool, or I can go ahead and get some of the other things out here if I so desire, or I can get some color, I can get some dyes. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Have a wonderful day, and let's continue to see where the game goes. Peace.